Just for a change, I thought I'd get in front of the camera rather than doing voiceovers. So, yeah, today's vid, making your own charcoal. So, I'm pretty happy with the way that's going. As you see in the video, I'll try and get the wood down fairly small, the stuff I'm going to use. I haven't had too much success using bigger stuff in the past. I find it ends up staying a bit woody. I probably won't be trying at this stage to use a full 44. I'll work my way up to that, and eventually you know, we'll do some experimentation and see which is going to be the best way to go about it. So once again, I'll be keeping up with the theme of doing things from scratch. So the first step for making charcoal is obviously I need some wood. So don't take this as a tutorial. This is more of a how not to chop a tree down, but I did carry it out relatively safely. So I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments how bad a job I did of chopping that tree down. The advantage of that particular tree though, the wood's quite dry. It's been dead for quite some time, which is one of the reasons I want to get it down. Some of you might recognise this old hose reeler from one of my previous videos where I used some of that steel to make a basic pair of tongs. So now I'll just be using half of this drum as the lid for my charcoal retort. I generally wouldn't go to the trouble of putting a hole in the side of the inner drum, but in this case there was one already there, so I've decided to make use of that. One, so that I can get some airflow in there and get a nice quick burn happening. That should shorten the overall time taken quite considerably, but it'll allow me to block off the end of that pipe to restrict that airflow when it comes time. While we're waiting to get that fire going, I just want to do a quick shout out for Jim over at the Tradesman's channel. He's been very supportive of the smaller channels on YouTube, and he's looking at putting together a bit of a playlist for smaller YouTube channels. So he started out with one playlist there already, and the idea is that you just do a quick intro video for your channel and send it his way. And on that note, I'll certainly be putting together some sort of an introduction video for my channel in the near future. As you can see there, when I put that lid on, it didn't really sit down level as I would have liked. The reason being there was a bit of wood there that was just blocking it, so it didn't take too long for that to burn down. So we've actually had a bit of time passed here now, and what I'm doing here with the flames, I'm just trying to get that gas to ignite just to see how far along we are. Now what you're looking for is that constant burn. So I wasn't quite ready, but as you see a little bit later, you can see it's a little bit darker now, and I'm getting a constant burn there. So the whole process probably took about 2 hours to get to this point. So at this point I actually extinguished that flame. Some people will suggest to wait until it goes out. I don't really feel that's necessary. You're getting fairly close to the end here, but there's certainly no hurry to take it off either. So I've used just a bit of mud to block off that top hole and any other areas where I feel the air might be getting to the flame still. It doesn't have to be absolutely airtight or anything, but you do want to restrict the airflow enough to stop any flames or air getting to the inner drum. As you can see, when I took that lid off, there was quite a bit of gas residue just floating around there. That didn't hang around for very long. But it's probably good to get that off fairly quickly and get that covered up again. I did find that was smoking quite a bit and obviously getting dark, so there wasn't too much more usable footage I got at this point. So the next step here is just to wait until that's all completely cooled down. You don't want to rush this. The last thing you want to do is expose it to air and get that charcoal to start burning before you're ready to use it. And that's the sound of success. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.